Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've had I've had the greatest joy of watching Creed 3. I I watched Rocky 1, 2, and 3, and then the rest. Maybe one wasn't the best, but this version. But I normally just kind of go to the movie theaters to watch only actions and John Wick, which I am going to see. But I say, let me watch Creed, and of course, it pulled me into emotional. It was a very emotional movie. First thing first, Michael B. Jordan has completely arrived as an actor, director. He did what Sylvester Stallone did. Um, and took this and made it his. He brought the emotion out of it. It was a well-paced movie. It wasn't a lot of like, what? Why they did that all of a sudden? Why? It made sense. The movie made sense. The movie made sense from everything. It sometimes you think the fight is with your hands, and the fight is through here. This is just an extension of what's here. What's here, what's up here. When you out there fighting, trying to keep food on the table, and you fighting adversity, and then you fighting the ghosts and the guilt of your past, that's a fight. That's a fight that we all have to fight with and deal with. And it's tough. And it's tough. It's one thing where that takes everything out of you emotionally, and you still got to still push and persevere. Jonathan Major, that's an actor. That from the Western, I knew he had it from for Ant-Man, which he completely made that movie. That movie would not have been as good if he was not who he was. And then he landed with Creed. And the way he is telling a story with his eyes and with his nonverbal, that's great acting. So it's a heck of a movie. You will not be disappointed if you go see that movie. As a martial artist, I saw a lot of great things. I have to tell you in different parts. One thing I've always wanted to do was learn how to box. I did some boxing, 7 years ago, 6 years ago. For about a year, I did boxing classes, along with jiu-jitsu. And that's tough. That's tough when you used to do something and then you have to come back and try to move, and you're not the same. And that's kind of the theme of Creed. He used to, and he's kind of retired, but he has to go back and battle his weaknesses and his guilt and his discrepancies. And he fought back. Felicia Rashad is a legend, a GOAT. She was great in her, just like a mother would. Tessa Thompson, that girl can act, man. She deserved as much billing as the two main fighters, because she fought in a way to encourage, to listen, to back off when she needed to. And then the little girl is just wonderful. And of course, they set it up for a Creed with her, and that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Deaf and be able to fight. Overall, it's a good movie. I'm not a boxing purist, but the way they move, the way they use they Their movements, they slip properly, they threw the punch, they hit that hook with the body. Um, and a lot of fighters, they think the moment this separates, you gotta use that whole body when you punch. When you throw them punches, you know, you have to, your whole body gotta be in it, and that's the one thing that my karate sensei teaches: proper kinetics, proper movement when you move. Make it make sense. Make that punch make sense. Use your whole body. Use the internal organs of your mind to make your movements quicker, faster, not sloppy and slow. Um, Two things that I saw. Anger, from John D. Major character, anger, and I've seen people who come from jail that blame people, and they blame and they blame and they blame, and they don't take ownership. So that character remind me of people I knew. It was just overall a great movie, a great emotional. I mean, it had me in tears, and I don't care. I'm a man that in tears, and I'm no weaker than any person, and I don't find too many men that's big enough to tell me to my face. Um, that's facts. Um, it was just a great movie. It's worth to see. It's worth to see the movie. It has heart. It has good timing. It wasn't overly long. It wasn't generic and commercialized. It made sense how they did it. And Michael B. Jordan, I don't know what he's gonna do next as in directing, but he got the touch. He pulled a winner, and it shows the box office is done very well for this. So this is good. I understand Sylvester Stallone not in this, but the thing I can say is, as much as I would still like him in there, Rocky can't last forever. Everybody gotta move on, and new generation. So Creed is that, and then eventually Creed won't last forever. It'll be something else. Especially in this sports and this combat, you only got a small window, and when it's time to go, it's time to go. It's time to move on. It's time to evolve and know when to quit. And that's the thing that's tough for me. I still train like I got the heart. I still train like I have the hunger. I still train and get up every morning grunting because I'm such in soreness the next day and the day after, and then I motivate myself to say, okay, get up and fight, wherever that is for me. So I get up and I still train. Like I faced two people, 300 pounds in their 20s, and it hurt when they slammed me. It hurts. People thinking football hurts when you get hit. It's not a nice thing when you get hit in martial arts too, and you get slammed to the mat. And then, and Tuesday night I got slammed on wood, and my body hurts, but I'm gonna get back and do it again. So that's another message I would say of the movie. Even the trainer, I don't even know what the trainer name. I've seen him in a couple of movies. I knew him in Jimi Hendrix. He was great too. He's a great actor, and when you got the Rocky Creed type of franchise, it's gonna be a good dramatic pace and timing. Um, it nailed it. This was a success. Both look D's. Um, yeah, great movie. Great movie. Great. It made sense. It did not sound foolish. Like Black Adam was dumb. It was a dumb plot. It made no sense. This made sense. Everything made sense in the movie. The way they did it, how they did it. Just it just made sense. It made sense how it didn't look flawed. It didn't look fake. It was a nice flow of a movie. So you won't be sorry. It's a great movie. And I hope you like it.